How you doing? My name is Roger Crowder, and today's blog post I'm gonna share with you. My blog post is about is one income enough for you, right? So I know growing up, it was all about going to school, getting a good education, getting a good job, and retiring, right? And it's all from one source of income, right? But in today's time, in my opinion, and from my perspective, one source of income is not enough to have the life that you always wanted for you and your kids and things of that nature, right? Most people are living off one income and struggling because they are too scared to go out and create another stream of income. I'm not saying go out and get another job, which is fine, okay, but you still gonna run into problems. And one problem that I always see that you cannot run from is inflation, right? And simply inflation goes up every year, but if you look at it, your pay doesn't go anywhere, right? It doesn't go nowhere. Inflation goes up every year. You don't get a raise on your job. You might get a raise, but it's very, very little raise, insignificant raise you might get, and doesn't make any difference on your paycheck. But your inflation started going up, food going up, rent going up, everything going up, but your pay, right? So if you was set aside money on the side for a rainy day, things of that nature, when inflation started going up in 3 to 4 or 5 years, you're gonna find yourself nitpicking from your fund, and then you're gonna be to the point where you don't have no funds at all set to the side because you got to keep up with inflation or try to keep up with inflation, but it's impossible because your employer is not paying you enough to keep up with inflation, right? It happens every day. Most people don't want to realize it, but or they're looking at it in a different perspective, right? People look at it like, well, um, after 2 or 3 years, I got a raise on my job, but they ain't considering, well, in those 2 or 3 years where you wasn't getting no raise on your job, inflation would hit you, you just didn't realize it, right? So now inflation is really taking form. People are starting to really notice it. And one thing I suggest to you, and it's a real top secret, right? It started a business, right? In the home-based business industry, we are creating more millionaires than any other industry out here in the world, right? Most people are scared to step out and step out on faith, right? You can't be scared because what's going to happen is if you don't create another source of income, you're going to end up in a situation you don't want to be in, right? You know, through statistics, is I always say an extra $500 to $600 a month in the household will keep people from getting their car repossessed, keep people from filing bankruptcy, things of that nature, right? We talking about a little measly old $500-600 extra coming to your household, keep a whole lot of things from going wrong for you in your life, right? So what I highly suggest for you to do is to create several streams of income, right? I like for you to think like this right here. You have a cable bill, cell phone bill, light bill, rent. All them bills come out of one source of income, right? How about creating several sources of income where you can pay the cable bill out this income, pay the rent out this one, your car note out of this one, the car insurance out of that one, right? That sound more feasible, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share with you what I think and what I suggest for you to come on and jump on with, because we are showing people how to create another stream of income all from the comfort of their own home. We're not asking you to quit your job or anything like that because you might very well enjoy what you do. But we're going to show you another avenue to create income that's uncapped, which means basically that um, your income is very there's no limit on it, right? So if you set out to make $1 million a year, you can very well possible go out there and make $1 million a year. Now it's gonna take extremely a lot of work to make that happen, but it can happen, right? Versus on the job, if you want to make $1 million, that it's impossible for a job to pay you $1 million, right? It's not gonna happen. It's impossible. But being your own boss, running your own business from home, being your own entrepreneur, whatever number you set out for yourself, you can go out there and make it happen. Putting the necessary work to be able to generate the income that you're looking for. And the home-based business industry is the only niche or only industry that I know that can pay you what you're really worth, right? I mean, even when celebrities, movie stars, things of that nature, when they first get into the industry, they don't get paid what they think they worth. They are paid according to who they are or their background, their experience, right? But you come over to the home-based business industry and you be like, well, I want to make $10,000 a month, $5,000 a month in a certain amount of time. Typically, it can happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna take some work, but the hard work always pays off. If you put in the right hard work, correct? So if you put in the right work for what you're looking for, you're gonna be compensated very well, and no job or no industry can even touch that. We got stats and everything to prove that. I'm not going into all that, but we got stats and everything to prove that, to share with you, to say, hey, we are producing more millionaires than any other industry. But get this, it's all from the comfort of our own home. Like me, I'm at home now, but I have my computer screen, generate income, talking to you. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even doing anything right now to generate their income, but it's coming in on autopilot, and that's what we teach you. We teach you to leverage time, and then leverage other people's time as well, and then you get compensated at the end of the day. So in my blog post, I'm gonna have three different suggestions I suggest to you that you can click on, and take a look at it. If you like what you see, do what you gotta do, sign up, whatever the case may be. But these are the things that I'm currently doing today that's helping me build my empire, right? Helping me give me an extra step off the job that I currently possess right now, which is not too much to talk about. But the bulk of my success is coming from me working from home. My income comes from me working from home. So that's a whole different story. But working from home is the best decision I ever made when I first joined this industry. Like, it's just crazy, right? So the first thing I would suggest to you is an educational platform, right? You think about it. In order to get a job, a good job, right, paying 6 figures, 7 figures a year, right, per se, you have to go to school, get a lot of schooling, right? Have to get the little piece of paper, to get a lot of the little piece of paper saying, hey, you attain your degree or whatever the case may be, right, to get that good job, right? Okay, same thing goes for our industry too, but the only difference is it's a lot more cheaper. You see what I'm saying? A lot more simple to obtain the skills you need to generate the income you desire, right? So I have a system for you that you can click on link. You want to click on the link below, or you can click on the link within the blog post and take a look at it. If you like what you see, go ahead, by all means, sign up for it. Okay. Let's say you like traveling, right? And travel, the thing you want to do, you want to travel the world, things of that nature, but you can't afford to travel. Well, what this opportunity I'm gonna share with you, it's gonna allow you to travel the world and save money at the same time, right? And also get paid at the same time as well. Can't beat that, right? But the last one, like health and wellness. What are you about? You about lifting weight, bodybuilding, or just living a healthier life? You know what I mean? I have an opportunity for you with that also. So here's the thing about it. I'm all about sharing with you additional ways to increase your income or open up other income streams, right? So that's what my blog post about today, is basically sharing with you my perspective on why it is detrimental to just have one string of income, and I'm also suggesting you three different opportunities where you can add to your portfolio, add to your other additional, add to your one income you have already, to add more income coming to your household, because I know a little addition of $500-600 will help you a long way if you were able to generate that all from the comfort of your own home and not working a part-time job, right? So if you got any value from this video, if you like what I just said, like and share and comment with your business partners and friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever social media site you are using or you are viewing this video from, and get them to understand that, hey, I'm all for entrepreneurship. I'm all for creating more than one stream of income. And hopefully that you got some kind of information from me and ready to take action and create another stream of income, so you can be able to eventually walk off that job that's not going to pay you what you're worth. Until then, my name is Roger Crowder from RDC Marketing. I see you in my next video.